So 1-1, Surrey and Throw. One of these teams, this is their final game of the tournament. For one of these teams, they get to play next week. We'll see who is who, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see who is who. Here we go. On the side of Surrey, double gearing, double Marceau, Petro, Des Moines, Ohio, and Schlieffen. On the side of Throw, Daring, Marceau, double gearing, Moskva, Des Moines, Napoli, and then Kremlin, Yamato. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. Now, interesting change here. I've watched Throw play this map several times. The Marceau is not going to A. Jubsy is not going over to A. Grand, last time he did that, he got murdered by 2 Kleberts. He is going to go over to C on this time. Don't know if that's because of what happened last time or something else, but Marceau is going to be going to C. The gearing is going to be shadowing him along with the Des Moines. Daring up the middle, and then Moskva, Napoli, Kremlin, and gearing going to A. And we'll have to keep an eye on this. We'll have to keep a definite eye on this, ladies and gentlemen. Because this is a very intriguing change to what they normally do. Very intriguing change to the normal strat. So, Marceau is going to get up there with the gearing Des Moines and Marceau. Looks like Jubsy should be able to get that cap early. Daring here in B is going to have to be very careful of Pluto Le PTI newbie, because he will be a danger. And then nothing's going to get to A for a while. So let's watch. Here's the play. How far away is that Des Moines? That Des Moines is only 10.8 kilometers away. He hasn't used the radar yet, but that radar should get in before Jubsy can take the cap. We're going to keep an eye out. Here's the line. You can see the line closing in on that Marceau. Waiting, waiting, waiting. I think we're going to see it right here. Here's the radar used. He's going to stay right outside. He is spotted, ladies and gentlemen, and so he's going to have to run. No dice on taking the cap. The Des Moines has spotted him. We're going to see the full speed up here in a second. Yep, he realizes he's radared. And now he speeds up, but he takes a big chunk. And that Marceau is trying to eat him for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 19,000 health left on Jubsy. He is running away. He will get outside the radar range right here. He'll go undetected, but it cost him quite a lot of health. Meanwhile, very bold play happening here. Schlieffen being moved up, and they're going to move him into the cap, it looks like. Daring sending off single ping torps. Looks like the Schlieffen will be able to dodge most of them, if not all of them. But we're getting some aggressive positioning here. Marceau spotted briefly, a couple salvos out onto him. Daring drops some shots. Marceau spotted again. Schlieffen is going super aggressive here. And this becomes the question. Does the Yamato have the angle? Yamato should get 2 salvos off here on the Schlieffen. We'll watch this one in. Oh, that torp hits him. And the Yamato gets him for a big hit. 39,000. That Schlieffen might have bit off more than he can chew. Watch the timer. We're looking at about 15 seconds now until Killer Bin can shoot again. Will he be able to get one more salvo off or not? It's going to be tight, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think he does, but he got off a big one when he did. We'll see. Probably too late at this point to hit the back of that Schlieffen. Putting up the spotting, maybe going to look for the Des Moines or something. But man, Schlieffen got in, but he paid for that with a lot of health. He paid for that with a lot of health, chat. Now, you have the Schlieffen in there, which means A becomes extremely hard to take with the setup you have here. So we got to see where Throw wants to balance it out, because you don't have a great positioning here on C. A is out right now, because you got 2 radars and a Schlieffen sitting right there. Bold Kremlin choice, question mark? Marceau going to come out. Marceau's going to kill this Kremlin. What is Cath doing? Marceau is absolutely gonna, even if this guy's loaded for HE, this should absolutely, and he fires early. Oh no, and now the Marceau is just gonna come out and absolutely delete him. That is brutal to watch, chat. That is brutal to watch. Short of the Marceau having another set, well, maybe not. That might just be enough to survive. The Marceau does go down, and oh, it's not quite enough to kill KotS. There's a lot I can say about that play. I'm not going to say about it. But the Kremlin now. Kremlin has to try to get out of dodge because he is being... I don't think he does. Ohio's hit him. Kremlin doesn't have a heal, so they get the Marceau, but it's at the cost of their entire Kremlin health. And, yeah. I don't know if that's a trade I like. I mean, it clears out a very strong Marceau player in Pluto. But... about the biggest advantage I see is with the Schlieffen being spotted by the Moskva Hydro, that Schlieffen's just getting spammed down. He has 2 heals left. He's undetected now. But the Moskva can radar him anytime they want. And there's the radar right now, ready to go. Schlieffen spotted. Looks like we're going to see the Marceau and Daring go for more damage on him, because the Schlieffen's going to try to come out. But he's in a problem spot now. Remember, down to 1 heal, 39,000 health. Shells in, big chunk. Doesn't have DCP for 15 seconds. Will dodge these torps, I believe, from the gearing. But he's going to take a lot of damage on this maneuver out here. And I don't even know if he gets out fully here. Napoli's got to be very careful he doesn't get torped to the ground here. But yeah, that Schlieffen, 20,000 DCP used. He's gone. He's not getting out of this alive. You can just see the spam coming in. And there's the shots right there. Ladies and gentlemen, Napoli's going to survive. This has been all sorts of interesting play choices I'm seeing. Schlieffen runs away. Schlieffen goes down. Napoli looks like he might survive. It's going to be tight here. Depends on these torps, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't have a heal. It depends on this torp. Can he dodge it? What a dodge by the skin of his teeth. Napoli will be able to survive for the moment, but here comes a gearing down the edge of the island. And this game is flying fast and furious, and we're not even paying attention to C right now. But a 100-point lead for the side of Throw. Napoli is spotted. Petra now becomes the target of choice for the side of Throw. Suri looking. They need to finish off that Napoli and push through. They've got the Moskva hurt down to 39,000, but right now those DDs are just chewing up their team. Des Moines radar is going to spot the gearing. He's still got the radar for another 12 seconds, so the gearing's going to take some damage here. Des Moines being able to chip him down is very nice feel. Napoli gets the heal off, though. Fire on him, but the Napoli is, at this point, all his job is to take off as much of the Petra's health as possible. He's going to die as this Des Moines comes around the island. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Napoli at 7,000. 6,000 going forward. Like I said, he's going to die. Moskva being smoked up. Des Moines, though, has got an angle, and this is going to be a really good play for Suri here. Napoli will go down. I mean, he's got 60 seconds to the heal. Petra will get him, especially without, if he gets a fire. No fire yet. So the Napoli's getting a lot of value right now. Napoli's getting a lot of value out of his life right now. Still not dead, continuing to just be able to spam down little bits and pieces. Not getting as much on the secondaries as you would have thought. But it's also wasting time. And they're not going to push that Des Moines around. There goes the Napoli. The kills are evened up. 8-point lead for the side of Suri now. Here come shots onto the Des Moines. Des Moines still there. Still a very interesting game. Now, watch Suri's push out from C. The Des Moines and Gearing have been forced way off. The Yamato and Daring are the only things keeping them there, and I don't think that's enough, so watch here. Shots out onto the Daring. Big chunk. 7k off the Wydoom. He's going to have to heal there. He's going to have one left. But now it just becomes, what can they do to that Des Moines to get him out of that position he's moved into? Des Moines down to 37,000. He has 3 heals left, after the one he's using right now. So this will get him back up into the mid 40Ks. They're definitely hoping to get a fire on him and force the DCP. There's the radar. Gearing is in range barely. Moskva starts shooting now that he's spotted. And the Gearing, because the guns aren't at him, is going to spam some fire down as well. Shells just missed the Des Moines. Des Moines, though, diving the island, he's going to take one torp at least. That's going to knock him to 25,000. There's the DCP because he hit the took the flood. And now the focus comes in. 21,000. Gearing is trying now to get the fire because he knows that's a fire that's just going to tick, 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 tick. Still no joy. Shots out from the Yamato. From downtown. Does he have the angle? He gets him. Oh, leaves him on 2,400. But you got to think that they're going to open up some more guns on that Des Moines now. Des Moines has 40 seconds till the heal. If this fires, yeah, they hit one fire on him, he's dead. 28 seconds. They're trying to get him. That Gearing, or Des Moines, is dancing for his life. 1,400 health. Gearing going to smoke him up. Oh, and they get the Marceau in the mid. The Yamato is about to go down of Killer Bin while we've been watching this. Will they get him? They've got 18 seconds to get the hit on him. And the Des Moines gets the Yamato. Yamato is traded out in the middle. We're watching this fight still down here as well. Gearing has... Oh, he gets him. He gets the fire and just gets him. One ship lead to the side of Throw. 504 to 410 points. And now we're seeing the push back in. So that push has netted. Now, downside. Throw has no battleships left. But they're taking C and they have a pushing position. Petro, or they have ability to push into C. Petro is in A now, trying to spot stuff. He has the radar ready. He hasn't used it yet on the Gearing. Stitch Le Petit also backing up. Moskva radar spotted him. Shells are out. They're going to smack him down to 14K and change. And now the Marceau of Jubzi going in for the Petro from behind. Petro hasn't used the radar yet. We got to watch this. This is going to be very interesting to watch right here, chat. Is this Marceau, because there's the radar and the spotting, is the Marceau going for the finish on the Petro? This is going to force the Petro forward. If they get that Petro out of there, they can contest A and mean that their points are ticking up even quicker. Because they're only down 20,000 health right now. Marceau down to 9,000. Gearing trying to hit him. Marceau doing a good job of dodging so far. And now Petro going to try to ram out the Moskva is going to be the play here. Petro knows he's done. Play is absolutely to try to ram out the Moskva, but he stopped. He stopped, and that's going to mean that there's a chance that this doesn't kill, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he doesn't have the ram line. Is Lord Crafty saying he'll take the ram regardless? Yes, he is. And so that'll be one ship lead still for the side of Throw. But now, look at this Marceau. Marceau is charging the Gearing. He takes him out. That's big. B being claimed, so that will start to lower the gap. Marceau now sitting there, and this is neck and neck with the Gearing. He's going to take A, and then he's going to look to try to kill off Stitch. And Throw wants this game. Suri want this game. This game is just, man, it's tense. And we can see the push happening now over from B towards A. 26,000 health lead for the side of it. And here comes a knife fight, ladies and gentlemen. They should spot each other. Get ready. This is going to be big. Spotting is in. Marceau has the gun advantage. Does he have the damage timings, though? Shells are in. Down to 7,000. He's... Another shot's in. Marceau is taking more damage right now. Shells in. If this is a trade, I still think this favors the side of Throw, but Throw gets it, and they don't lose the Marceau for it. 2-ship lead, 270 point lead, 30,000 health deficit. But that's another kill. And now, look at this just slow push. Suri is trapped with its 3 ships in the middle of the map, and the Gearing and Des Moines are just opening up on them, and it's trapped. They didn't manage to knock off the Marceau at A, so they're trapped in the Thunderdome. Des Moines coming through with a Gearing and a Marceau sitting out there. And with 5 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be very tight. 750 points for throw. 750 points for throw. Gearing of Airsoft Land and Admiral Kutuzov, both full health.
Everything is at stake. The enemy's victory draws near.
Des Moines spots the Gearing. Gearing trying to get out. Melvin Moeller knows he doesn't want to die here. He's going to try to get out and dodge. Marceau of Jubsy all the way on the other side. He's not going to worry about being shot because the guns aren't pointed towards him. Gets a few salvos out. Are these torps going to hit the Des Moines? These torps are not.
5 minutes remain.
Melvin continues to dodge. 5800 hasn't used his DCP yet. And the Des Moines is stopping the one cap. Des Moines has radar ready. Here comes Gearing in Ohio. They're looking to come back onto this Des Moines. The Gearing of Admiral Kutuzov can see this. This is getting tense. 4.5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 4.5 minutes left in the game. That one cap won't close the gap. They'll still be in position to lose. The side of SURI4 needs kills. That'll make it a little bit easier as they start to close that points gap and bring it back down under 300. But they need kills. And with that Gearing and Ohio being spotted, this Des Moines feels confident. He just needs to time this right and kill one. Gearing needs to hit him with the torps. Which way does the Gearing go? Which way does the Gearing go? Gearing's going this way. Des Moines gonna stop going backwards. Is he gonna start going forwards? No, he's just gonna wait and try to destroy. Here comes the speed boost. Des Moines has now spotted the Gearing. Is the Gearing gonna come around on that? Des Moines starts to go forward, trying to make sure that the Ohio can't hit him. Gearing wants the kill. Gearing knows they need the kill. This is half of the remaining health on the side of throw. And uh-oh, Demon Slayer's guns are in position now. He sees the first set of torps out. He's gonna turn. Oh! And the Ohio gets the shot in on his broadside. It's only 5,000, or it's only down to 25,000. Des Moines, look at that dodging. Look at that dodging by the Des Moines. And Des Moines just whittling down the Gearing as the Gearing chases him. Des Moines doesn't have any heals, but he does have a, or no, he has a heal. He doesn't have a hydro. He has the heal, and he has the guns. He just needs to dodge these torps. This is the last gasp effort. If this doesn't hit, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be game over if this doesn't kill. He takes one, he takes two. The Gearing gets him. But the lead is still in favor of the side of throw. They don't win on just these caps. The Gearing needs to turn around and get himself ASAP into C, but will that be enough? Especially the Ohio, one heal left, no DCP right now. So this is gonna be, oh my goodness, chat. Oh my goodness. And the Marceau of Jubsy coming in. He's going to say, I can stop B from behind. The Gearing going to C. He's going to get there with about a minute left. The Jubsy going to B. If he gets in there quickly, and he will get in there quickly, that will slow down. This is going to be so tight. It's going to be so tight, chat. Jubsy going to get into B. This will let the lead sit there at 100 points. Or just under 100 points for a while. And how long does it take the Gearing to get there? Gearing doesn't have a speed boost. He can't get into C any quicker. This is gonna, I think, ladies and gentlemen, Jubsy's play right here is gonna throw the game. The Ohio desperately trying to spam down onto Jubsy, but he doesn't know where he is. And the Des Moines is nowhere near the radar. We're under 1 minute to go, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, throw is just running for the hills. Desperate shots out from the Des Moines to try to spot and stop the Marceau. Shots are actually fairly impressive for blind, no clue where they are shots. But they get B, and ladies and gentlemen, even with C now being contested, that'll do it. The points lead is too big. There's 30 seconds left. They can't find the kill. Throw is gonna win. There's nothing that Suri can do at this point, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. There's nothing Suri can do at this point, ladies and gentlemen. It is over. And with 15 seconds left, Throw is going to secure themselves the win, and they are going to take this series. They move on to next weekend. What a series. What a game. GG, well played, but Throw win the series 2-1,
but defeated.
and will move on. That was tense. That was tense, ladies and gentlemen, but GG, well played to Throw.